Well, good morning. Good morning. Oh, good morning. Welcome to this week's edition of Coffee Chat with me. Hello. Good morning, Robert. For those of you who might be watching in the future and maybe have no idea who I am Catherine Oster. Good morning, Loretta. Do you guys have your coffee or your tea? It's coffee for me this morning. Coffee all the way. And it's delicious. So if any of you guys have questions, you can go ahead and put them in the comments. We're actually going to talk about entities this morning. Let's talk about entities. So, what are entities? You might be wondering that to yourself. Good morning, Shauna. What are entities? Entities are a defined energy. They have an identity. Good morning, Nicole. It's Loretta's second cup of coffee. It's my second cup of coffee too. Okay, entities are a defined energy. Good morning, Carmen. Sorry, not sorry. I'm totally ADD as people are joining. Don't worry, we'll get there. Okay, what is an entity? An entity is an energy that has an identity. So for example, I am Catherine Oster. I am Catherine Oster, that's my name. I have points of view that define me. And I'm a female and that. I have a defined identity. I'm an entity. Now, some entities don't have a body anymore. The body dies. That doesn't necessarily mean anything changes with the entity. They are still a definable energy with an identity. Good morning, Michelle. So that is an entity short story. Now, how do you know when you are communicating with entities? When you are aware of them? There can be different physiological and psychological signs that could be coming up for you with regards to entities trying to engage with you. Some of the physiological signs could be physiological, meaning with your body. Could be headaches, stomach aches, anxiety, depression, rashes, even like skin conditions. Those could be effects of entities. So it's not that your body is a bad thing. It's just that oftentimes our bodies are more aware than we are willing to be. So the most important question to ask with regards to different things that could be coming up with your body is truth. Is this entities? Truth, is this entities? Yes. Oh my God, now what do I do? Well, if you have ever taken a Talk to the Entities class, I would encourage you to get out your manual and to get out your communication chart and to start asking questions with the entity. Good morning, Lil. So that if you have not taken a Talk to the Entities class, you could book an entity session with a facilitator such as myself or any other. If you go to talktotheentities.com, there are literally hundreds, I believe we're hundreds now, of facilitators around the world. And you could choose a Talk to the Entities intro class or take the full beginning class, get the manual, get the flowchart. So that it's amazing what can change with the bodies if it is something that is connected with entities that's coming up for your body. So those are the physiological signs of entities. There can also be psychological signs of entities. So anger, OCD, bipolar, schizophrenia, a lot of those disorders as they've been labeled in this reality could be due to entity awareness. Again, it's so important to ask the question, truth, is this entities? Yes or no? And if you are spinning right there and you're like stuck, then you know what? Message somebody, ask me a question, is this entities? I'm just planting a seed in your world to start exploring maybe for you of what this could be that could be coming up for you. Another thing with entities is we've often we have so many points of view, so much information that might not actually be correct or real and true with regards to entities. And when you jump into the class, any class, you start to clear those so you can have way more clarity around what the truth about entities is. I know one of the things that I used to think is that the body made you less. For whatever reason, I used to think that when you had a body, it made you less. And after you died, after your body died, and you were disembodied, that all of a sudden you became greater. I need a sip of that strong coffee. All of a sudden you became greater. So I was actually making entities without bodies greater than me, which put me at the effect of them. So I would often think that a disembodied entity would have more answers and know more about life, my life, than I did. And what if that's not actually true? You know, for the most part, the entity is the same. So when they had a body, their body dies, they are essentially the same, they just don't have a body. It's just that. It's not significant, it's not like anything else, it is just that. Most of the entities, so like with regards to the stuff that could be going on with your body and entities, 85% of handling entities is clearing them. So learning the entity clearing and starting to use that just maybe even once a day can start to create some change for you. So let's just run that entity clearing right now. There's no like wrong way or right way. There's just choosing it. And if you would like, you can listen to this again and you can write it down for yourself and you can just practice running it once a day and see what that creates. So a lot of the entities don't even know that they don't have a body anymore. So it's just like, oh, hey, oh, do you know you don't have a body? No? Oh, okay, well, you don't have a body anymore. You have a choice. You can go to the light, to infiniteness, or you can go get another body if you'd like. That. So the entity clearing is all of the entities that are waiting, ready, and asking to be cleared. Truth, who are you? And truth, who were you before that? 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 And truth, who will you be in the future? And truth, what are you? And truth, what were you before that? 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 And truth, what will you be in the future? And truth, what is your job here? And truth, what was your job before that? 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 And truth, what will your job be in the future? Will you all now destroy and uncreate your magnetic implants, your explants, your energetic baggage, and you can go. Right, wrong, good, bad, all nine, pod, poc, shorts, boys, and meows. So I finished up with the Access Consciousness Clearing Statement. For more information about that, you can go to theclearingstatement.com. It's just an energetic magic wand. You don't have to understand it to use it. And if you noticed in the entity clearing itself, we are facilitating the entity to know, like bringing it more conscious, to know that it doesn't have a body anymore. So oftentimes it's stuck. The entity is stuck in a time and place, maybe when its body died, and it's wandering around kind of unconsciously, not really knowing what's going on. And when you ask it those questions, who were you? Who were you before that? And truth, who were you before that? You give them the energetic information that they were something before, and it kind of pops them out. You're not waiting for an answer, you're just asking the questions. And then when you ask them the question, who will you be in the future? That's when they get a sense of the next choice that they can make. It really is a gift clearing the entities. And so play with that. There was something else. What else was I going to say? Oh, and then with Talk to the Entities, we also start engaging with the other kinds of entities, such as your teammates or your spirit guides or your guardian angels, whatever you would like to call them. What if there is a team of entities, beings working with you in your life that are kind of like your support and your cheerleaders? Learning how to engage with them, that you can. That's really cool. So yeah, that's a little tidbit about entities for you guys this morning. Play with the clearing, and if you would like more, there are Talk to the Entities classes going on all the time around the world. There's still online classes available, so that makes it easy to join with different facilitators. And I'm actually doing an online Talk to the Entities. It's an intro and beginning together, and it's starting on Sunday, March 27th, and it's kind of a really cool format. I'm really excited for this format because they're going to be on Zoom. The classes are going to be about an hour and a half long over 8 times, but the 8 times is going to be spread out like 2 days at a time, Sunday and Monday night, and then Saturday, Sunday, Monday. So you get time to like live your life in between the classes, take the tools and the information you got in the class, put it to use, come back, ask more questions, which is really cool. So I'll put a link to that class just above this video. It's catherineoster.com/entities. And then go to talktotheentities.com, and there's like different free stuff that Shannon O'Hara has created. Shannon is the creator of the whole curriculum, Talk to the Entities. So thank you so much, guys, for joining me live today. Grateful for you. I wonder how much fun you can have today, wherever you are, whatever you are up to. Mwah! I can't wait to see you next time. Bye-bye for now.